remember when I sat down, Philip leans over and he says, "Hey, Thomas, I think something special is going to happen tonight." I looked over at him and I said, "I doubt it." I was wrong. Jesus stood up and he grabbed the bowl of water and the towel, and I thought, what's Jesus doing? I doubt he's going to wash somebody's feet. I was wrong. First he knelt down and washed Bartholomew's feet. He just sat there, and we all did. And then he washed James and Andrew's and the rest of ours. And I thought, wow, this is really wonderful. I doubt anybody's going to say anything. I was wrong. You know who said something. Peter.
No way are you going to wash our feet. That's what I told him. He could wash everyone else's feet, but he wasn't going to wash mine. I looked at him and I said, "Jesus, you're not going to wash my feet. I mean, you're the king." He looked at me and he said, "Well, then you can't have anything to do with me." Ouch. Okay, well, wash my feet, wash my hands, wash my whole body if you have to. He looked at me and he said, "No, Peter, your feet will be just fine." In the midst of washing our feet, he teaches us servanthood.
Then Jesus took the bread and the wine, and he served us, blessing it, saying, "This is the new covenant in my blood." Then he said, "Tonight you will all lose faith in me." I thought, lose faith in you? Never. But I didn't say anything. I just sat there.
I couldn't just sit there. I had to say something. So I looked at him and I said, "Jesus, I love you. You can count on me. Everyone else here may fall away, but I will not. You can count on me." You know, he just looked at me and he smiled and he said, "Peter, you'll deny me 3 times before tomorrow morning." Ouch. Next thing I knew, we were wrapping things up and heading out to the garden to pray.
Once we got to the garden, it just got crazy. Jesus asked Peter, James, and myself to go a little further into the garden and pray with him. And we did. Well, we tried. Kept falling asleep. And Jesus kept waking us up. I remember one time he said, "The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." That's true. It's all a blur. And to think, all of this got started because of Judas. Did he really think what he was doing was right?
There he is. He's the one you want. The one praying by himself. Now the others, they will try to come up and create some scene. But the one that I kiss on the cheek, that's the one you want. Now, 30 pieces of silver for this, right? That's what we agreed upon? 30 pieces? Now forget about the rest. The one that I kiss on the cheek, that's the one you want.
A kiss, really, a kiss of a friend is how Judas betrays Jesus. And then it just got crazy. Peter grabs up a sword and whacks off this guy's ear. Jesus, he just bends down, picks it up, puts it right back on the guy's head, like nothing ever happened. And then they took him. I'd love to say we fought for him. We didn't. Everybody ran. I ran. I'm so ashamed.
Oh no! What have I done? What have I done? Was I so stupid to think? Have I killed him? I've killed him. I've crucified Jesus.
Oh, my soul, oh, my Jesus, Judas sold you for 30. I have done it for less. Oh, my soul, oh, my Savior, Peter denied you 3 times. I have denied you more. As the nails went in, I was standing right there as you breathed your last. I shook my head and I cried, oh my God, what have we done? We have destroyed your Son. Oh my God, what have we done? We have destroyed your Son. Oh my God.
I crucified Jesus. That's what the crowd wanted, and that's what they got. Personally, I don't think the man did anything to deserve that, but I was just a soldier doing my job. The governor gave his sentence, and that's when I went to work. I loved that job. I felt like I was administering justice every time I nailed a man to a tree, but that man, he didn't deserve that.
Makes no sense. There I was, sitting, rotting in a jail cell for stealing, murdering, you name it, and I'd done it. I knew the next time I stepped foot outside that jail cell, that was it. So the guards, they came and got me, put me next to this guy who had been beaten to a pulp. And Governor Pilate started asking the crowd, "Which one of these men do you want me to set free?" I mean, it was obvious. The crowd was going to say, "Let Jesus go," and then I was going to tell them where they could go. But then the crowd, they started chanting, "Barabbas." I mean, they were saying my name. They were saying my name over and over. The guards, they shoved me into the crowd. They took this Jesus off to Golgotha. It was like 1 minute, I'm a man marked for death. And the next, I'm free. Made no sense. So I followed him all the way to Golgotha.
I was stationed in Golgotha that day. We just raised a second criminal when they brought him to me. I'll never forget the way this guy looked. He'd been beaten, spit on, and whipped. He was unrecognizable as a man. Hideous. Generally, when you crucify a man, the first hand is the most difficult. The criminal tries to get away and they try to struggle, so I'd have two soldiers hold the guy down. This guy, he didn't put up a fight. I just thought it was exhausting. As an executioner, I've been called every name in the book. I've been yelled at, pleaded with, spit on, whole nine. But this guy, he didn't do any of that. He looked at us, he looked at me, and he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." He forgave me.
Forgive them? He said, forgive them. Who is he? Forgive? It was supposed to be me up there. I was the one who was supposed to be hanging on that cross. He took my place. Then I looked up. And I remember he took a deep, agonizing breath. And he said, "It is finished." Then he died.
Surely, this man was the Son of God.
Jesus, let me see your hands. I want to see the holes where you felt your Father's plans. Jesus, let me see your feet. I never was a man suffering so sweet. Those who have ears, let them hear. Those who have eyes, let them see. There will be a day when the King will come and make the weeds from the weeds. Jesus, let me see your hands. I want to see the holes where you felt your father's plans. Jesus, let me see your feet.